Parliamentary supremacy in the UK. The principle that UK Parliament is the highest legal authority with power to make, change, or repeal any law without being overruled by any court or body. The foundation of power. A.V. Dicey's vision. Constitutional scholar A.V. Dicey established parliamentary sovereignty as the most important feature of the UK Constitution. This principle defines the relationship between Parliament, courts, and citizens in British democracy.
3 pillars of parliamentary supremacy. Unlimited law-making power. Parliament can create, amend, or repeal any law without restrictions. Example, abolished the death penalty in 1965. Judicial deference. No court can declare parliamentary laws unconstitutional. Judges must follow Parliament's legislation. Future flexibility. No parliament can bind future parliaments. Each new parliament has full power to change any law. Parliament's unlimited authority create laws. Introduce entirely new legislation on any subject. Amend laws. Modify existing statutes to reflect changing needs. Repeal laws, remove outdated or unwanted legislation completely. This ensures Parliament's power to adapt laws to society's evolving needs and values. Modern challenges to supremacy. 1973. EU membership. Joining the European Union meant EU laws had authority over UK laws, temporarily limiting parliamentary power. 1998. Human Rights Act incorporated ECHR into UK law. Courts can declare laws incompatible with human rights, though Parliament can ignore rulings. 1999. Devolution. Powers transferred to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, creating regional parliaments with local law-making authority. 2020. Brexit UK formally ended EU membership, restoring full parliamentary sovereignty after the 2016 referendum. The Brexit effect. Sovereignty restored. The 2016 EU Referendum Act allowed the UK to vote on Brexit. By 2020, Parliament formally ended EU membership. Impact: the EU temporarily limited Parliament's power from 1973, 2020, but Brexit restored full parliamentary sovereignty. Devolution, power sharing. Scottish Parliament makes laws on education, healthcare, and justice. Significant autonomy in domestic policy areas. Welsh Parliament controls education, health services, and local government matters within Wales. Northern Ireland Assembly legislates on regional issues while Westminster retains reserved powers. While Parliament can legally reclaim these powers, doing so would create significant political problems. The power of the people. Public opinion matters. Parliament must consider democratic accountability and citizen voices. The poll tax example. In 1990, massive protests forced Parliament to cancel the unpopular poll tax. Supremacy in practice. Legal authority. Parliament makes laws. Judicial application. Courts enforce laws. Parliamentary response. Parliament adapts laws. Democratic accountability. Citizens vote for MPs.
The enduring principle. Fundamental constitutional principle. Parliamentary supremacy remains the cornerstone of the UK Constitution. Unchallenged legal authority. No court or institution can overrule Parliament's legislative decisions. Balanced by modern realities. Devolution, human rights laws, and political pressures influence but don't eliminate Parliament's supreme power. Parliament remains the most powerful institution in the UK, continuing to shape the country's laws and policies while adapting to democratic expectations.